desirability, popularity, collectability, provenance. Yeah, these are the kind of things that I look for in a car. I want to make sure it's not been badly smashed, crashed, any bad history. I mean, we've sold more than 1,700 cars. I know a lot of cars that are offered to me. It's pretty easy to check provenance out. Most of the historians have the history from day one on virtually every Ferrari. Okay, there's a few that have been tucked away and just suddenly appear. You've got to do some more homework in those kind of cars. But generally, the cars are well known. We like decent history files with a lot of these cars, but sometimes you don't get it. Even in England, lots of English people do tend to keep histories, but when you go back to the 60s and the 50s and the early 70s, people didn't necessarily keep paperwork because nobody realised one day they would be very collectible and very valuable. As long as it's a good sound car, I'm not too bothered. It's a bonus if we get a really nice history file. It's good to get matching numbers because most people want that nowadays. 20 years ago people didn't really care as long as it had the right type of engine. But the chassis has to be original. That's priority. And preferably original chassis, original body, original engine, gearbox. But as long as it's the right type of engine, then it's still okay. Some people buy cars for concours, others buy them for investments, others buy them to race, do rallies, tour auto, etc. So it's a different kind of car for a different kind of buyer. For a concours buyer, he wants every single thing to be perfect, so you can get 100 points out of 100. We try and buy those kind of cars and supply that demand. Also with race cars, we buy the race cars like the 275 GTB alloy that we just bought. That car has been raced in many of the classic races, tour autos, etc. But you could use that car on the road. You could drive from here to John O'Groats and back, and it would be a lot of fun. Powerful engine, 300 plus brake horsepower, heck of a car.
This is one of a few 275s with original aluminium body. Today, of course, the aluminium bodied cars are a lot more valuable than the steel bodied cars. They are a lot lighter, much better for racing. Let's have a look underneath the car. You can see some modifications have been done here to keep the cooling down. It's got an aluminium radiator. Generally the car, on a quick inspection, looks okay. If you want to use it as a track day car, cracking car. If I drop the car down now, we'll have a look at the top and make sure the engine's got the correct number. As soon as you look in the engine bay, you can see that there's some pieces being modified over the years. The 6 carburetors have been fitted instead of the 3 carburetor setup. It has got correct 6 carb setup on it, which is quite good rather than a retrospective modern car. This is a car that's ready to take on the track or on the street. Love it.
Yeah, the GTB alloy is a proper driver's car. Whoever buys it will have great time in it. The guy will go out and race it, hopefully win a few races and get a lot of satisfaction. But when it's finished racing, you can put back, restore it and make it a concours car. So it has both options.